dalam bola sepak profesional. Tapi okey, selalunya untuk pelumba-pelumba seusia Christoph umur 38 macam ni kan. Okey, tapi tak apa, kita nak enjoy moment ni dulu. Dia diraikan, wow, saya rasa memang goosebump betul lah, sebab momen ini memang tahniahlah kepada yang mencadangkan momen ini untuk diadakan apabila dia diberi penghormatan sebegini. Okey, baik.
Beliau tu sendiri sahabat. Ya, of course, kemungkinan besar kalau kita lihat pasukan Tudor yang sebelum ini.
The kilometer is about to go. Commissaires is about to. Looks like the flag has been waved.
Yeah, and immediately, KSPO and 7-Eleven on the front of the group launching an attack. And look like Chaser from Bogos. And followed by another rider. Yeah.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, yeah.
7-Eleven click just latch on immediately behind the KSPO wheels. Looks like a newly resurfaced road here in Tangka.
Expert in agriculture, orchard or durian. That's a Bogos rider. Look like Wojtek.
Yep, it is. Yeah, it is Wojtek. Yeah, Wojtek minute in front there. Bogos Pele BH, followed by looks like Joseph. He was in the breakaway a little bit yesterday.
Yeah. And so the first 40 kilometer, it will be intermediate sprint. And here go. Like Uno X, it's very intelligent. They just sending a rider. I think they're just gonna go into the breakaway and just pleasing them and sitting on them, not contributing to the breakaway. Meanwhile, one rider from Tudor X also going across.
Yep, so Tudor Pro Cycling rider is also trying to come across and join.
Has grown. So this is a pretty big group now.
Yeah.
But the peloton seems to be pretty active, stringing on in one line.
Yeah, although they have a gap, but absolutely, the peloton is absolutely chasing them now.
Gonzalez, and then you have another rider on the front in the green. But look like yeah, the peloton is, well, they didn't work so cohesively. And Aaron Gay, certainly he can pull out faster than that, and he just had a quick turn and then immediately pull it off. So that's well, that certainly wasn't a committed breakaway.
You know, probably 15-30 kilometers away. So the gap between the first sprint and the second sprint, you're looking at about 60 kilometers. Yeah, and then the gap between the second sprint and the third sprint. We see Joris Delbov also in the mix over there. We see Erlen Brickra, 100 meters to go. Looks like Anders Harlan Johannesson on the left side of the road, going back to back. And see if Joris Delbov. Oof, that's a tight one. Yeah, that is a tight one.
The pace, and that's certainly going to launch the next breakaway attempt.
Yeah, Kizi is in there in the mix of Kipo Confama launch from the right side of the road. Here it is. Looks like, yeah, again, no one's joining him. Let's see, there's a bit of a looking around in the peloton to see if anyone's going to join him. Immediately trying to follow it. Signed Bayer is there from Bogos Bupele. Patrick Eddy also trying to get in the mix, and followed by also another rider from Malaysia Pro Cycling in Blikra, setting it up for Johannesson. But we see on the right side, we did see Pulti Visit Malta rider Joris Delbov is there. Yanis just on the left side. Looks like potentially Johannesson got the maximum time bonus.
Yeah. And the front of the race, yes, it is Johannesson, followed by Christian Ecken. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
United Rocket.
Up for the King of the Mountain classification. Obviously, at the moment, Patrick Eddy is wearing the jersey, but considering they, Patrick Eddy and also Saint Bayer have the same points, it all comes down to positioning and whoever gets the most points from today. 3 classifications are up for battle. There it is, Brustenga. There it is. Okay. Brustenga potentially trying to get some bonus seconds as well. Okay. For Kipo Confama. Obviously, here he's a sprinter for the Kipo Confama. But on Malaysia Pro Cycling rider, just in the second wheel, potentially just trying to discourage any chase to the riders in front here.
Yeah, it's interesting. By launching an attack as soon as the peloton sort of catch the breakaway group. And immediately he opened up a quite decent gap of look like 50 minutes, probably about 20 meter. Bariani, CSF trying to join as well, and followed by 7-Eleven. So these are teams that are very active. So again, at the front of the race, it's active.
Super well among themselves. Peloton looking very calm at the moment. There is some spectators on the side of the road. Looks like school kids. And there's 4 riders, no contention, just rolling straight onto the second intermediate sprints. They just rolling smooth turns with one another. Yes, I believe they are actually going for the stage victory.
Right.
Yeah.
So for those viewers who are just wondering, like, why they're not fighting off for the intermediate sprint, don't they want that 100 euros for intermediate sprint bonus? No, because they are. I mean, first of all, they are. I think their target is to win today's stage. So they want to preserve the energy. They don't want to fight out for the minor prizes. Win a stage.
Yes,
you know,
absolutely.
they're trying to win a stage for Spain, and for the to make the history for Spain by winning the stage. They have 2 riders. So all 4.
Obviously, it's a win-win situation. You know, like if we finish this race together, 4 of us in a breakaway, we all get what we achieve.
You know, there's no contest for the KOM points at all. They're not interested in the minor prizes. Gonzalez wants the green jersey. The Picnic Postnl want to keep the KOM jersey, and the Confama wants to win the today's stage. With a Total Energy, XDS Astana on the front of the race, working to chase these 4 breakaway, which they still have a 3-minute and very healthy gap of 3 minutes 55 seconds. Could ever get over the hill and then trying to win the stage for Spain. Meanwhile, on the back of the peloton, the Spanish team of Burgos, and as well as Poti Visit Malta is chasing along with XDS Astana to work, but there is no more bonus second. It's very interesting to see who is gonna continue to drive the pace during the chase, because these 4 riders on the front. We just lost the visual momentarily. Other piece from Great Britain.
Yes,
we saw yesterday a Great Britain winner. It was Zeb Kiffen from Great Britain. So can Great Britain
pull it off again?
Pull it off again with a double victory.
They just caught Mark Rustenga halfway up through the Bukit Hantu. This Uno X rider in front here absolutely driving the pace now, making sure that Anders Harlan Johannesson is having a good shot for the stage finale.
Many sprinters possible. Meanwhile, trying to launch to help Johannesson as well as their sprinter. Here goes an attack by Uno X rider, and now the trio are on the flatter part of the. I don't think they're descending yet. They're on the flatter part of the climb. So they're on the bigger price. It's no longer there. And here's 100-meter approach to the very top of the KOM point.
I appreciate all the fans that made all the way up here to come and
the peloton gotta go, and they are just reaching the crest of the climb. And meanwhile, the duo on the front are descending. So we talk about the fast sweeping descent. These Uno X, Tudor, the Poti, they all on the front present on the descent and hunting down the 2 remaining breakaway. As you see, aerial shot is the peloton is shattered to multiple pieces.
You can see here's the results of the second King of the Mountain. Jimeno Ferrer, maximum points. Oliver Peace is there. Gonzalez is there, 3rd, and then Anders Harlan Johannesson.
Done by Oliver Peace, and it looked like, at least for now, the KOM points, the KOM jersey is still safely on the shoulder of Patrick Eddy.
Bikes in front there, signifying that the other 2 riders are not far off from them. So there it is, Jimeno Ferrer, just have a look.
Looking back, so maybe he prefer to wait. Well, here we go. Ferrer just decided to go and leave his breakaway companion, Oliver Peace. Maybe Oliver Peace just waiting for I think he's waiting for Patrick Eddy to come right now. Head down, and wouldn't that be an amazing sight if he can pull off a first Spanish victory?
Yeah, in a breakaway manner in front of the iconic Petronas Twin Tower. Here it is, Patrick Eddy. Here it is, Patrick Eddy. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's
my God!
Oh, must be a frustrating moment for Patrick Eddy with all the flags tangled up. Oh, it's a little bit of a frustration from Patrick Eddy. Oh no! not a good day for him.
No, definitely not a good day. Johannesson just certainly launching, making the pace and putting the hurt on Giannis.
Yeah, let's see. Joris Delbo is there. Obviously, he needs to be in the mix, considering a lot of his other competitors are in the group as well. There it is, the look of Jimeno Ferrer, not far off.
Yeah,
not
the gap certainly is a lot closer now. So where is the KOM? Has Patrick Eddy managed to get the flag out of the bike? The Ampang lookout point, and then there's a 5K descent. Here we go, 100 meter to the bubble KOM point. So he's going to pick up the maximum honor for the last climb of this year's race.
There it is.
And
he crested the climb.
Yeah,
he crested the Ampang lookout point now, about to start the descent. He needs to keep pedaling until he gets a very, very fast momentum before he can rest a little bit. He can't rest just yet. He needs to wait for the steeper parts to make sure that he gains the most momentum.
Come on, we want to see a Spanish winner.
Yeah.
And to see I see the chasing group just cross over. It was no more than 20 riders in that first group. Really would like to see a Spanish victory in today's stage.
Oh, here it is.
Here it is, 8 kilometers there on Jalan Ampang. This is it. This is a finishing straight. There's still a bit of daylight, 13 seconds. Nothing is done. Can this young man from Spain deliver the historical victory for Espanyol?
All right, Jimeno Ferrer against the world. It's Jimeno Ferrer against the world at the moment.
A few minutes of pain, few more minutes of pain. It was gonna leave you a history, put you in the history book, and give you a lifetime of glory. Now, come on, we're cheering for you, Spanish.
No one is interested in helping Uno X there. He has been in front there for a longer time. No one is interested in chasing Jimeno Ferrer. Look at it. It is up to Uno X to bring everything down. Alan Blikra is there in the mix. We don't know if Elvin Decline is there. Let's see if they 5 kilometers to go until they reach Petronas Twin Tower. Let's see if Jimeno Ferrer can pull it off. He needs to pull it off. Here it is. Jimeno Ferrer is still bracing through. He is hurting. The grimace of his face. He's going for the glory. He's going for the win. Looks like XDS Astana at the back there. He's trying to close the gap with 2.9 kilometers to go. 15 seconds gap. Oh dear!
Vamos! Don't look back. You can do it. You can do it. Trust me, you can do it. 15 seconds, 2.8 kilometers. You can make this happen. You can make history today for Spain.
It's no more than 5 minutes of riding. Here it is. Look at that. Look at XDS Astana rider at the back there. He's trying to close the gap. Vamos, Jimeno Ferrer. Vamos, Jimeno Ferrer. Looks like Aaron Gate. Is that Aaron Gate? Looks like it is Aaron Gate. Along with another rider. Let's see who's that rider latching on into Aaron Gate. Maybe Ivaras from Judo Pro Cycling. Jimeno Ferrer is not giving up. 8 seconds. Come on, Jimeno Ferrer. Vamos, 2.3 kilometers to go.
Oh my God, I think Aaron Gate coming across with a white jersey. We're trying to get a look who is the white jersey.
It looks like it is Ivaras.
Yeah,
Ivaras from Judo Pro Cycling.
Yeah, Judo Pro Cycling. That's the Lithuania champion. So if 3 riders get to the front with Aaron Gate, there's a very likely chance that here's another breakaway succeeded in the end.
All right. Here it is, Oxide. Obviously, it looks like you have Aaron Gate in here. Also, obviously, Jimeno Ferrer has been caught. It's not going to be
Yeah, I think they're going to do it. Aaron Gate maybe able to drag the 3 rider. And now who is going to win today's stage? And it would be nice. I mean, first, he still have a 1 out of 3 chance of winning today's stage. He's certainly the bravest rider of today.
Here it is, having a look. Aaron Gate is having a look at the back there, seeing how far it is. 1.3 kilometers to go. Looks like Uno X is still driving the pace at the back there. It probably is too late. 1.3 kilometers, 3 riders. Looks like it is a confirmed podium. Jimeno Ferrer has definitely been caught by Aaron Gate and Ivaras. Looks like it's a battle between these 3 with 1.1 kilometers to go. A drag race in front of Petronas Twin Tower. Here it is, the finale. Who's going to bring back the win in this finale? The final stage of this year's 2025 Petronas in Tour de Langkawi. Here it is. He can almost feel, they can see the Petronas Twin Tower just in front there. The top part of Petronas in Tour de Langkawi. Here it is. Look at the chasing group there.
900 meters to go. Just 900 meters to the finish line to this year's Langkawi. They're entering the final stretch of the Jalan Ampang. This is it. 700 meters. 8 seconds. They're going to do it.
700 meters to go. 700 meters to go for these three riders. They're not far off. 8 seconds gap. They can't play games just yet. They still need to work together. Looks like Ivaras have gone. Ivaras have attacked the other two riders. It is up to Aaron Gate to close it down. Jimeno Ferrer latching on Aaron Gate's wheel. Looks like, is it going to be a day for Jimeno Ferrer or is it Ivaras? He have timed it well to bridge across to the front, the back of the group here. There it is, Ivaras, 500 meters to go. Is it a glory for Tudo Pro Cycling? Unfortunately, Ivaras have declined a first win for Jimeno Ferrer. Or is it Aaron Gate?
I think Aaron Gate is going to get it. I think Aaron Gate is going to sneak out to the back 150 meters to go. Aaron Gate on the front. And XDS better walk away with another victory as they planned it.
There it is. Aaron Gate, a salute of victory. The strong legs of XDS Astana. A very late attack of Aaron Gate. Very well timed by Mark Renshaw, the DS. Here it is. A few riders finally have arrived in front of the Petronas Twin Tower. What an exciting day, but unfortunate for Jimeno Ferrer, who thought he could bring back a historic.
But he just passed and there was no reaction. Just literally passed with 400 meters to go.
Do it. Laser focus there onto the wheel of Ivaras, and then he just rode past him and bring in the victory for XDS Astana. Very well planned there. Aaron Gates and also DS Mark Renshaw. What a stage win for them.
A well-deserved stage victory for Aaron Gate. They planned it. They did contribute. They contributed to the chase when the breakaway was looking in danger of just going away with the 4 minutes plus. They did manage to work. They sent Alexander Vinokurov and possibly.
Aaron, you came to win the GC. Now you're the winner of the last stage in Kuala Lumpur. How does it feel?
Legs are pretty sore right now. That was a hard final effort doing a 4K individual pursuit at the end of a 180K bike race at the end of an 8-day stage race, but it worked. Came here to get something, and I've been super stoked with support I've given to the team so far. And like, goal A was to try and get Nico up on the podium in the GC today, but in the end, I kind of had to just take my own chance, and it's nice to come away with another stage win to make it 4 from 8. At least we got 50% success rate here.
Keep him up there, but the man standing on top, who is not afraid of height, is Aaron Gate.
That's it. Aaron Gate from XDS Astana, followed by Ivaras Mikutis and also Jimeno Ferrer. These riders obviously battling it out at the end. Obviously, it was devastating for Jimeno Ferrer after a long day in the break, trying to secure his spot as probably the first Spaniard to have ever won a stage in Langkawi, but a well-timed attack by Aaron Gate to join them. Here it is. No changes in this final classification. Very well played by Total Energies, George Delbo, followed by Johannesson from Unomax, and third by Yanis Boisa from Tudo Pro Cycling. Nicolas Vinokurov, not shy from the podium.
He moved up 4 because of Adrian Mayer we saw today abandoned today's race. So that certainly helped. Aaron Buckler, now with today, he didn't have the sprint for the finish victory, but he still collect more points and finish 12 points ahead of Alvin Decline, who was dropped on the climb earlier.
So another KBS Orange Jersey win for Alan Blickler.
Absolutely.
He won the last time in 2022. He won it again in 2025.
And Ayman Rossi finished 5th
let's not forget about that. Ayman Rossi is in the 5th position. Here it is, Patrick Eddy. Although these two riders didn't have to contest for the King of the Mountain classification today due to very aggressive racing, Patrick Eddy have retained and maintained his King of the Mountain Bubbles 02 King of the Mountain classification, followed by Saint Baya and also Jimeno Ferrer in the 3rd position.
Yeah. But also Patrick Eddy had his teammate Oliver Peace in the breakaway, trying to take away the points. Here you go. There's changes on the overall Asian classification. Nikola Vinokurov is no doubt the overall leader of the Asian classification, sitting 4th overall GC. But Frankie Tanaka from Thailand Pro Cycling, they move up 1 spot and ahead of the Bogos Sayambaya.